Hello and welcome to daily news analysis of the Indian Express and the Hindu. So in this video, we will look at some of news items and editorials which are relevant from our exam point of view. And then in the end, we will look at MCQs framed based on today's newspaper. Now, before moving forward, set 7 of this MCQ video series is already out, where I have discussed MCQs which covers our entire syllabus, including current affairs and PYQs. So if you have not watched these videos, then please go and watch it. Definitely, it will give a boost to your prelims preparation. Also, if you have not subscribed this channel, then please subscribe it, as I'll be uploading more videos under this series. So let's get started. So the first news is Kerala government moves to divest governor of chancellor role. Now there has been ongoing confrontation between governors and various state governments, as we have seen in Kerala, in case of vice chancellor appointment, in case of Tamil Nadu, where governor openly giving his views on various issues, and on Telangana as well, where government is accusing the governor to not pass the bills passed by legislature. So this news is related to Kerala, where Kerala government decided to remove governor as chancellor of state universities and want to replace him with academic experts. So in this regard, Kerala government will likely to bring in an ordinance to make this happen. So let us see few facts about ordinance. Ordinance in state can be passed under Article 213, under which governor can pass the ordinance on advice of council of ministers, and this ordinance will be valid until 6 weeks after reassembly of legislature. If in those 6 weeks assembly passes the ordinance, then it becomes law. Else, after expiration of 6 weeks, the ordinance ceases to exist. The similar provision with respect to parliament is given under Article 123. Also, Kerala government has referred to recommendations of Punchi Commission in this regard, that it has suggested that governor should be divested from powers of chancellor. So Punchi Commission was appointed to look into central and state relations in this regard. Also, second ARC, Sarkaria Commission, are other commissions which have been appointed in this regard in the past and had given various recommendations. So moving forward, this news item is court grants bail to Sanjay Raut, says he was arrested for no reason. So recently, this political leader has been granted bail as he was charged under Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So he was given bail recently, but the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and the ED are relevant from our exam point of view. So let us see a few facts about Enforcement Directorate. So Enforcement Directorate is a multidisciplinary organization which investigates crimes related to money laundering and violation of foreign exchange laws. It implements Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. It functions under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. And it is not a statutory body, rather it is a financial investigation agency. So just remember it. It is a non-statutory body, works under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance, to implement Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Now moving forward, Delhi's air quality improves to poor category. So the efforts made by Commission of Air Quality Management and the Delhi government, central government, have led to improving the quality of air in Delhi from severe to poor category. Still, lot needs to be done, but steps are being taken to improve the air quality of Delhi. Now, this air quality is measured based on air quality index, which is developed by Central Pollution Control Board. Now I have already explained about air quality index, its constituents, in my previous videos. You can go and watch it out. Let us see about Central Pollution Control Board. So it is a statutory organization which was constituted in 1974 under Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. It also entrusted with functions of Air Pollution Prevention Act 1981. So these facts are important for prelims. Now moving forward, now Indian delegation is leading to represent India at UNHRC, that is United Nations Human Rights Council, where the issues will be discussed related to Citizenship Amendment Act or hate speech related matters. So in this regard, let us understand few facts about UNHRC. So Human Rights Council is an intergovernmental body within UN system, United Nations, and it was constituted in 2006 as it replaced former United Nations Commission on Human Rights, because there was reports that it was not working properly and its structure was not enough to see into human rights abuses. And that is why UNHRC was formed in 2006. Its secretariat is in Geneva, Switzerland, and Office of High Commissioner for Human Rights serves as secretariat of UNHRC. It is made of 47 United Nations members that are elected by United Nations General Assembly for a period of 3 years. So these are facts about UNHRC. Now moving forward. So yesterday, 50th Chief Justice of India took oath, CJI Justice Chandrachud. So let us see few facts from prelims point of view about Chief Justice of India. So qualifications for Chief Justice of India is he should be citizen of India. He should be at least 5 years a judge of High Court in succession, or he should be at least 10 years an advocate of High Court in succession. Just keep this word in mind, in succession. Or in the opinion of President, he is a distinguished jurist. So any of the three conditions is sufficient to be eligible for Chief Justice of India along with citizen of India. Chief Justice of India is appointed under Article 124 by President, and President can consult as many judges from Supreme Court or High Court as he wants. For removal of President, President can be removed by order of President on charges of proved misbehavior or incapacity that is given under Article 124. But that order should be supported by special majority of each house of parliament. That is majority of house plus majority of not less than 2/3 of member present and voting. So this is a special majority that is required to remove the president. Further, President administers oath of Chief Justice of India. So these are facts about CJI. So this news item related to Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, where due to shortage of funds, 13,000 crore extra rupee is given under this scheme. So let us see few facts about Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. So it was launched in April 2016. In fact, it was restructured to Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana from Indira Gandhi Awas Yojana, and the objective was housing for all by 2022. It is under Ministry of Rural Development. There is another scheme, that is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban, that is under Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Now moving forward, it pertains to internationalization of rupee, and it says that government push to facilitate international trade in domestic currency is a good idea, but it will work only if Indian exports pick up. So it says that the government is pushing for trade in rupees with foreign countries, for example with Russia during Russia-Ukraine conflict, and there has been talks for rupee-based bilateral trade with Sri Lanka, Maldives, and other countries as well, which is fine, because in that way our forex reserve that is currently depleting. For instance, it is currently at $530 billion, which was around $640 billion a year ago. So in that respect, it says that this is a good idea, that if the trade starts happening in Indian currency, then the dependence on dollar will reduce and it will help India and will strengthen India's currency. But it says that to make this happen in a practical way, there are various factors that are hurdle in it. First of all, it is geopolitical factors, because India is importing oil, Russian oil, because of geopolitical issues. If that is resolved, then again India will have to buy money oil from somewhere else. Also, secondly, it says that for that to happen, the export and import ratio needs to be almost equal in terms, because else this method won't work. For example, currently with Russia and India, Russia imports oil, petroleum, coal, as well as other products of around $21 billion during last 3 months, that is April to September, whereas India exported nearly $1 billion of products to Russia. So there is a huge disparity between exports and imports, and in that situation the trade between those two nations cannot happen in Indian rupee, because that money will lie unused due to lack of exports from India. So it says that we need to increase our exports, and we need to focus on that, be it China or be it Russia, if we need to make this trade happen in rupees. So that's all about this article. Now moving forward, last, this news item is related to global hunger index, and it says that there has been serious errors in classification and methodology as to how it determines the global hunger and ranks the countries. Now we need not to go into minute details about what is the methodology, just see few facts about global hunger index. So India's rank is 107 in 2022, which is worse than year 2021, that is 101 in 2021. So it is released by Concerned Worldwide and Wealth Hunger Life every October. So keep these facts in mind from prelims point of view. Now let's move the last segment, MCQs. So the first question is, which are correct statements about ordinance power of governor? Statement 1, it is discretionary power given to governor. Statement 2, ordinance cease to exist on expiration of 6 weeks from reassembly if not approved by legislature in the meantime. And these are your options. So you can pause this video for 10 to 15 seconds, try to attempt this question and then listen to the explanation. So as we have discussed that ordinance power that is given to governor, it is exercised based on advice of council of ministers and it is not a discretionary power. So statement 1 is wrong. And statement 2 is correct. Yes, it ceases to exist on expiration of 6 weeks from reassembly if not approved by legislature. So 2 is right. So B only is answer. Moving forward, which are correct statements about ED, that is Enforcement Directorate? Statement 1, it is a statutory body. Statement 2, it comes under Ministry of Home Affairs. And these are your options. Now, as we have discussed, that Enforcement Directorate is not a statutory body, rather it is an agency which is under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. So both statements are wrong. So D is your answer. Now moving forward, which are correct statements about Central Pollution Control Board? CPCB is a statutory organization which was constituted under the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. Statement 2, air quality index is developed by it. And these are your options. Now, as we have discussed that CPCB is a statutory organization and it was formed under Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act. So first statement is true, and air quality index is developed by it. That is also true. So both statements are true. So C is right answer. Now moving forward, which are correct statements about UNHRC? That is United Nations Human Rights Council. Statement 1, it consists of 54 member nations. Statement 2, members of council serve for a period of 5 years. Now, as we have discussed, that UNHRC consists of 47 members that are elected by United Nations General Assembly for a period of 3 years. So both these statements are wrong. So D is your answer. Last question of the day is consider correct statements about global hunger index. India is placed in top 100 countries in this index. Statement 2, this index is jointly released by Concern Worldwide and Wealth Hunger Life every year. And these are your options. So as we have discussed that India is placed below 100, that is 107th in 2022 index. So this is wrong, and this is jointly released by Concern Worldwide and Wealth Hunger Life. So statement 2 is right. So B is your answer. So that's all for today. If you find this video helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.